and hope you're ready to um, take a quiz and do a little bit of review today. Okay, so here we go. First of all, next week we're going to have a test or a quiz. Okay, so make sure you understand that, and I will give you more information on that later. At this time, please turn your homework in from Tuesday. Now, some of you already turned it in, probably about 5 or 6 of you. But if you, and by the way, some of you are still not putting your names on your assignments, okay? Please put your names on your assignments. I'm laughing because I remind you every day. So right now, please stop. Make sure your name is on your homework. If you have any problems spelling your name, ask a friend, okay? Just kidding. But please turn your homework in now at this time. Incomplete. Now, Alex, I need a little help from you. Make sure Ian understands this, okay? I've never met Ian. I would like to meet him one day, but Ian, you might speak great English, you might not. But Alex explained to him, I did not get this assignment from last Thursday. We turned it in on Tuesday. Tyler, I did not get it from you either. So, guys, you have until tomorrow to get that turned in, or it will become a permanent 0, okay? So please work on that, all right? And that's not what I wanted. Okay, now, remember, if you're absent one day or many days, it doesn't matter. The first day you come back, if we're taking a test or a quiz, you will take it unless you contacted me while you were absent and told me why you could not watch the videos, okay? So please don't get behind when you're absent. Having said that, if you're in the room today, you're taking the quiz. Today we're going to take quiz, we're going to work on test corrections, and we're going to work on a mid-chapter review. So no new material today, just kind of reviewing. The video for test corrections is Geometry Track 1, Chapter 7, Test Corrections. I'm not sure how long that is. Let me check on that for you real quick here, if I can do that. Sometimes I have to pick this computer up and throw it down a couple times to get it to work. Okay, there it is. Okay, 23 minutes. So the video is 23:43. Now, I know some of you have 100s, and I know some of you aren't going to need to watch the entire video. But you know what, guys? Look, I cannot get inside your hearts or your heads and make you want to learn, okay? I have 5 kids. Some of them really enjoy learning. One of my children really doesn't. Okay, I've got different, all my kids are different. But somewhere along the line, whether you like school or not, you have to discipline yourself and learn to do things you might not want to do. So guys, you should want to know why you missed a problem on the test. And if you got a 100 or a really high grade, work on something else. Or I don't care. I mean, if you got a 100 and you want to put your head down on your desk, that's fine. If you have a 100, but test corrections are due tomorrow. Okay, so remember, you take a sheet of paper, you put your name up top, put test corrections up top, and you do your test corrections. Okay, so those are due by tomorrow. All right. Okay, moving on. Here are the test stats. If you want to check my work, each mistake was 3 points off, okay? 3 points off. So add up all the mistakes you made, multiply it by 3, and subtract from 100. There were 4 A's, 2 C's, 3 D's, and 2 F's, unfortunately. The highest grade in the class was Alex. He had a perfect test. So congratulations to him. All right. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Your book assignment that is due tomorrow is the mid-chapter review. Please copy that down. Now, it sounds like I'm really burying you guys, but I'm not. These assignments are small, okay? This assignment is 16 minutes, okay? So copy this down, please. This is due by tomorrow, and the test corrections are due by tomorrow. At this time, I want us to go ahead and pause the video, pass out the quizzes, and then restart the video once everyone has a quiz on their desk. Okay, here we go. Numbers 1 through 4 are fill in the blanks. Okay? Numbers 5 and 6, solve for x. Now you should know what to do when two fractions are set equal. I'm going to skip number 7. 8 through 11, just find the missing lengths that I asked you to find, or the missing angles, or perimeter, or scale factor. Okay? Those two parallelograms are similar. Okay? So if they're similar, then do what you know to do to find those missing parts. Now, back to number 7. Please listen carefully. For once, I did not make a mistake. I knew I left this off the quiz, but it was really hard to type all this. So I decided to tell you. When you look at number 7, you see the ratios are given as, wow, that's really good, A, B, C. Do you see that in the directions, guys? A, B, and C. Now, the lengths or the numbers that go with that ratio is 4 to 5 to 7. Okay? The sides of the triangle that correspond with A and 4 is X. The side of the triangle that corresponds with B and 5 is 25. And the side of the triangle that corresponds with C and 7 is X plus 15. Now solve for X. Okay? And you can do that, guys. You can do that. All right? That's all I'm going to say. So having said that, Miss Carol, that's all for today. You can decide when the students have had enough time to take their quiz. Now, if they need more time, they can always turn their desk around and keep working while the majority of the class starts their test correction video. Okay? But that's kind of your call, Miss Carol. So students, get started with your quiz, then the test correction video, then your homework. Look, guys, listen to me. Let's say you get half of this done, 11 minutes. Half of it, 12 minutes. That leaves you about 30 minutes of homework tonight. I don't do that very often, but that's very reasonable to have 30 minutes of homework in a math class, okay? These videos are not that long. Plus, most of you don't need to watch every single problem in this test correction video. In fact, Miss Carol, let's do this. Let's swap these two. Let's swap these two. When they're done with their quizzes, let's do the mid-chapter review first, because everyone has to do that. And then students can go home and they can just kind of fast forward this and watch the ones they need to on this video. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I hope I've not confused you. Go ahead and get started with your quiz, then your mid-chapter review, and then your test corrections. Okay? Have a great day. Contact me if you have any questions at all.